I never got to meet my granda. 7 years before I was born, he passed away, and since then, I've always wondered what he was like. Most of what I know about him is from newspaper clippings and anniversary events I attended growing up. With there being such little information about him online, I decided that it was time I got to know who he was. I visited my great uncle Brian to get a first-person account of some of my granda's proudest moments. Along the way, I discovered the admiration he was shown across the entire city.
He was a man that would have done anything for anybody. And I mean that, anybody asked him to do anything, he was there. If he needed a friend, there's no better one. Anybody that knew him hadn't a bad word of him, at all. Like, he treated everybody exactly the same. You're no different, should you be small, big, large, whatever. If you wanted his help, he helped you. He treated people the right way. And anybody that knew him will tell you exactly the same. Anybody that was in conversation with him, they always were transfixed by him, and always wanted to be in his company. Like, he would have loved his grandchildren. He would have ball with him, but sadly, it's what's meant to be. For some reason, the big boy sends us doing things that we have to accept, and there's nothing we can do with it. Not a thing we can do with it. Your life's laid out for you, but it's up to you which road you want to take.
That Buncrana Cup match, can you talk about that day, sort of leading up to that, or what you remember of it?
Didn't remember 3 or 4 days after it.
I'm sure you're going to celebrate tonight, so we're going to celebrate tonight, tomorrow night, and Tuesday night. So we have like there's no. We'll have to have a chat with bouncers in the net when they actually was it.
Boscoes went 2-0 up, and then a fellow Con McLaughlin scored for Fanad, which put the pressure on Boscoes. But they withstood it and went on to win it, and it was the second proudest moment of your grandfather's life. The proudest moment was captain of Derry City and leading the team out in the first match in 1985. But after the match was over, there was interviews in the bar, and there was interviews up in the Metro bar, and there was interviews here, there, and everywhere.
Although the interview itself is brief and at times hard to make out, there were some moments of elation in his voice when he spoke about the match.
I won't single anybody out. I've never heard you that story.
He spoke with sincerity and respect for his team, and undoubted optimism for the future of the club. He would go on to tell the story of the Buncrana Cup for years, and although I never got to hear the story, I'm lucky enough to see the moment the seed was planted.
As a player himself, his biggest downfall as regards making it further was he wasn't dirty enough. And that's easy to say. If he had a kicky for no reason, he wouldn't have kicked. He played the game the way that he thought the game should be played. Total diamond of a man. Must every day be. The two boys, Stephen and Gareth. Gareth they split in every way. And your father, at times, you can see your grandfather coming out on him, especially with a temper. And he's that look. They call it the Kelly look. We all give that look now and again. you know if you've done wrong, but Jelly or says anything wrong.
I may not have had the chance to meet him, but hearing how other people all across the city speak of him has given me an invaluable look at the type of man he was. A diamond of a man.